I'm back, and we're back for the third part of this series, 12 things to consider when purchasing a home. And so we knocked out 6 out of the 12 in our first 2 parts of this series, so now I'm going to tackle the next 3. These are questions that my mom and I put together about 5 or 6 years ago when we had a housing counseling agency that we were getting off the ground called the No Home Left Behind Foundation. And so I found this, dusted it off, and felt there would be some great information to share with you all today. So the number 8 out of our 12, number 7 out of our 12 is, do you have savings to fix and finish a home? So on top of the ones we asked at the beginning in regards to your down payment, other expenses, is that do you have savings, do you have reserves to actually fix any repairs that will be needed or may be needed for the property? If you don't, here's the good part. Before purchasing the property, you should and could and should get an inspection, find out what is needed as regards to repairs for the property, and make sure in your inspection you're looking for mold, you're looking for termites, you're looking for foundational and structural issues. You find out how old the hot water heaters are and boilers, right? Find out if there's gas heat or oil heat, or the septic tanks. These are things you want to know. And in that inspection, but if there's any major repairs, or even minor for that matter, that you want to be made on the property before you purchase, you can negotiate that with your seller and have your seller pay for those fix-up expenses, or reduce your price or credit you money to fix up those things. If the home needs extensive repair, you also can use a FHA 203K loan to also repair the property as well. So that's another thing you can do if you don't have the money yourself, or you have the money but don't want to spend it. There's other ways for you to be able to use other people's money to fix and repair your home, okay? The 9th question is your employment situation stable? So if you're an entrepreneur or you're an employee, but your employment, your revenue stream is unstable, then you definitely want to second guess making a commitment as big as a mortgage, which typically is going to last you about 30 years. I mean, you can always choose what kind of term you want, right? There's 30-year mortgages, there's 40-year mortgages, there's 20-year, 15, 10. But assuming you would get what majority of homeowners get, which is a 30-year mortgage, you definitely don't want to do so with a job that you think you're going to be out of in 6 or 7 months, unless you're pretty confident you're going to have another job or another line of work or another line of revenue, right? So think about that. Also consider, for those of you who aren't employed but are using my strategy to purchase using a government voucher, or which like Section 8, or a veterans voucher, or disability voucher, any of those kind of things, make sure that you know or have a sense of how stable those vouchers are, and that they're not going anywhere anytime soon as well, because you're counting on that income for your qualifying, right? So it's another thing for you to consider. And then our next one is, do you have enough monthly income to make timely payments for sewer, water, garbage, homeowners insurance, and associated fees if buying a condo or townhouse? So it's a little bit what we talked about in one of our earlier series, but when you're looking at a townhouse or condo, there's going to be a whole different set of fees than your traditional single family or 2 to 4 family home. And so you want to make sure that you have within your monthly income that you already have allotted with your debt to income ratio and what you're ready to spend for association fees, homeowners insurance, garbage, water, sewer, things that we mentioned. So think the whole thing through before you just, now trust me, I want you to own, I want you to be lord of your land, but just do it wise so that way there's less issues or potential repercussions later. So that was our last for this episode. We have one more episode coming up, episode 4, of the 12 things to consider when purchasing a home or purchasing a property. So I'm Jay Morrison again. If you haven't done so already, I don't know why, because you're back for the 3rd video. You should have already subscribed, if you haven't done so, to my channel, my YouTube channel. You should like this video or dislike it. I think you should like it though. Comment below and make sure you share it. Share it on your Twitters, Facebook, etc. your social media platforms, or through email, however you feel like sharing, a text message, share it. And make sure you get your free J. Morrison Academy Wealth DNA Kit while you can. And it will change your life. It really is a paradigm shift. So I'll see you guys back for part 4, and we'll get right to it. Peace.